Royal expert Daniela Elser believes the next public reunion between Kate and Meghan may not look as relaxed as Prince William and Prince Harry's event last Thursday. The royal commentator recalled how frosty the relationship between the Sussexes and the Cambridges appeared to be on March 2020. Then, on Meghan and Harry's last ever joint royal duty, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge appeared to barely acknowledge the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who were sitting a row behind him at Westminster Abbey. That Commonwealth Day service marked the last time Kate and Meghan saw one another in person. Since March 2020, Meghan and Harry have stepped down as senior royals, struck several lucrative deals and launched their organisation, Archewell. But they have also released a few interviews in which they spoke about their relationships with the firm. Speaking to Oprah Winfrey in March 2021, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex accused the royal family of a lack of understanding, neglect and racism. Prince Harry also said his relatives are trapped in the institution in which Kate appears to be thriving, Ms. Elser said. Kate has appeared to be willing to support Prince William in patching up his bond with Prince Harry. In April, after the funeral service of Prince Philip, the Duchess of Cambridge played the role of peacemaker as she drew the royal brothers into a conversation while they were all walking back to Windsor Castle. However, Ms. Elser believes it seems far less assured Kate would behave in the same way with her sister-in-law following the Sussexes' attacks to the firm. She wrote in a comment piece for news.com.au, "Having passed the 10-year mark of her royal career, Kate has demonstrated, time and again, that she is a highly dedicated royal trooper. In 2019, the Queen made her a Dame Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, the highest rank that can be personally granted by the sovereign." For the 39-year-old, Harry and Meghan's primetime grievance airing has targeted not only her personally but also threatened, intentionally or not, the very institution she has dedicated a decade of her life to resuscitating. For Kate to not only have survived but thrived in the royal bubble suggests an iron backbone and a certain steely countenance that her taste in flouncy floral frocks belies. She continued, "Given this frosty climate, if Kate and Meghan were required to reunite publicly alongside their balding menfolk for the Diana event in September, polite iciness, with a slew of aides diplomatically wedged between them at all times, would be the best anyone could hope for. And privately, it is impossible to imagine either woman particularly wanting to speak to the other right now." If some sort of Cambridge and Sussex reunion did take place, odds are both sides would be whispering favourable interpretations of the meeting into the ears of sympathetic journalists before their teacups had hit the sources. Royal expert Camilla Tomaini recently reported a source claiming Kate had said before the Oprah interview she believed it wasn't too late for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to be pulled back into the firm. Despite the damaging claim made by Meghan and Harry during their interview with Oprah, the Duchess of Sussex also spoke in positive terms about her sister-in-law. After saying Kate had made her cry before her wedding contrary to reports first emerged in the autumn of 2018, Meghan said the Duchess of Cambridge had owned up to it and apologized to her. Meghan added, "And I think so much of what I have seen play out is this idea of polarity, where if you love me, you don't have to hate her. And if you love her, you don't need to hate me." Prince Harry returned to California on Friday, the day after unveiling the statue of Princess Diana with Prince William. But it has now been claimed he is set to return in September for a wider ceremony in honor of his mother. And Meghan may decide to travel back with her husband this time. A source told The Sun, "There were no peace talks and distance remains there. It is a step forward but this was not the time or the place. September is a date penciled in for a more extensive celebration of the statue, and Harry will want to return." Meghan did not travel across the pond for last week's event because she gave birth to Lilibet Diana just 4 weeks ago. Moreover, due to coronavirus restrictions still in place, she would have likely not attended the unveiling of the statue, given that the number of attendees at the event was kept at the bare minimum. Kate did not attend the event either.